Aubrey O'Day, former member of the girl group Diddy Combs, and someone familiar with Sean Diddy Combs from their shared past, recently spoke out about the controversial decision by Combs to have his children attend his ongoing sex trafficking trial. O'Day, 41, expressed deep concern over the presence of Combs's kids in the courtroom, as graphic testimony unfolded during the high-profile trial currently taking place in New York City. Combs's children, Quincy, 33, Justin, 31, Christian, 27, Chance, 18, and 18-year-old twins Delilah and Jesse were seen sitting together in court, showing visible support for their father during some of the most intense and emotional moments of the trial. The case has drawn widespread attention due to the serious nature of the charges against the music mogul, including allegations of sex trafficking, racketeering, and conspiracy. One of the trial's most harrowing moments came when Cassie Ventura, Combs's former partner, took the stand to describe instances of alleged sexual abuse. Her testimony, filled with graphic and deeply personal details, painted a disturbing picture of the events that allegedly took place. It was during these moments that Combs's children were reportedly in the courtroom, witnessing testimonies that many would consider profoundly traumatic. Speaking on the May 16th episode of the podcast Amy and TJ, hosted by former GMA3 co-hosts Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, O'Day did not mince words about the decision to have Combs's children present. "The fact that the kids are marching up to that court," she remarked, "I don't know any father who would want their children to sit through that kind of testimony." O'Day went on to say that she believed Combs was being selfish by allowing his children to witness the courtroom proceedings. She suggested that the presence of his children might be more about managing public perception than protecting their emotional well-being. "In my opinion," O'Day added, "it feels like Daddy needs you in court because Daddy needs all the optics to look in his favor." The presence of the children in court has indeed raised eyebrows and ignited public debate. Some commentators and observers questioned whether it was appropriate to expose young adults, and especially minors, to such raw and unsettling details of the case. On May 12th, Chance and the twins notably left the courtroom twice, reportedly unable to remain during some of the more graphic testimony. One such moment was when Phillip, a male escort who testified in the case, described a paid sexual encounter involving Ventura and claimed that Combs watched the encounter while masturbating. These graphic accounts added to the intense atmosphere of the courtroom and underscored the difficulty of the proceedings for all involved, including the family members who attended. In addition to the testimony, prosecutors presented a 2016 surveillance video capturing Combs allegedly assaulting Ventura in the hallway of a Los Angeles hotel. According to reports from People magazine, Combs's daughters and his mother, Janice Combs, remained in the courtroom during the video, although they reportedly kept their gazes forward and avoided watching the screen. In contrast, his sons watched the footage, adding another layer of emotional complexity to the courtroom scene. Since his arrest in September, Combs has been held in jail as the case proceeds. Throughout this time, his children have remained publicly supportive of their father. Prior to the trial, Quincy Combs shared a heartfelt statement on Instagram addressing the public and those who doubted their family. The message read, "Amid the courtroom drama and media frenzy, Aubrey O'Day has clarified that she will not be testifying in the trial." During her recent visit to New York, rumors circulated about her possible involvement as a witness, but she firmly shut them down. However, O'Day did mention in her podcast interview that she had a meeting with Homeland Security, though she did not specify how this related to the trial or the investigation. As the trial progresses, more witnesses are scheduled to take the stand, and the courtroom will likely see additional emotionally charged testimony. The decision by Combs to have his children present during these moments remains a focal point of public discussion, particularly in light of O'Day's critique. Many wonder whether the presence of his children at such a difficult proceeding is an act of parental support or a calculated move to influence public opinion. The case continues to unfold with high stakes for Combs and his family. For the children, the trial is not only a public spectacle, but also an intensely personal ordeal that may leave lasting emotional scars. For Aubrey O'Day and others who have voiced their opinions, it raises important questions about the responsibilities of parents facing criminal allegations and the potential consequences for the families involved.